Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Sherry and I am one frugal introvert. I am learning all about budgeting, cash stuffing, sinking funds, diversifying my income, getting out of debt, and pretty much just anything related to personal finances. So if you're interested in learning along with me and following me on my journey to becoming debt-free, then please be sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you always know whenever I upload new content. So today is going to be a budget with me day. So normally what I would do is do a monthly budget because I do only get one monthly paycheck. So my September paycheck I actually got on August 31st, but I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I normally would. So that is going to be a weekly budget with me instead of a monthly one. There's a few different reasons as to why I'm doing it this way. The first one is because I don't really see a lot of people on YouTube doing the monthly budgets that have monthly paychecks. So I'm hoping that by doing it this way and experimenting with different types of budgeting methods, I can help other people out there who are also getting paid on a monthly basis who don't really know how to budget. The second way is because I think doing the monthly budget is not really feasible for me. Sometimes there are instances where I will get like unexpected expenses or unexpected bills in the mail throughout the month, and it's really easy to kind of map out what I think I'm gonna spend for the entire month, but when I'm hit with those unexpected bills in the mail, then it kind of throws me off. A perfect example of that would be, I went to doctor's care at the beginning of August, and they sent me a bill at the end of August saying, hey girl, I know you have health insurance and everything, but they said they weren't gonna cover everything, so you still owe us $24.50. I think by just kind of taking it 1 week at a time, what I can do is kind of budget everything out, and then if I get those unexpected bills, then I can kind of make adjustments with from there as far as like how much I think I'm going to stuff in my sinking funds and things like that. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm hoping that it works. You know, we'll just see what happens. So this is what I created in Canva. I have my date at the top, my income, my savings and sinking funds, my fixed and variable expenses, and then my income expenses and my balance. So I'm going to be doing that each week for the entire month of September, and then I'm going to kind of see at the end of the month, I'm going to see how I did. And then I'm not just kind of going in blindly. I did kind of map it out already. So I'm not going to go over this whole thing with you, but I am going to go over this first quadrant here, and I'm going to transfer everything from here onto this sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my date. So my date is going to be September 1st through September 10th. My income is going to be my paycheck. Same amount every single month, which is $22.26.50. So that's what I'm going to start off with. My fixed expenses on September 1st, that's my rent. Verizon, that's also on the 1st. My internet, I think that comes out on the 7th if I'm not mistaken. My Roth IRA, and y'all, this isn't in order at all. My Roth IRA, that usually comes out on the 1st as well. Doctor's care, my Bank of America credit card, my Walmart credit card, my therapy. Those are pretty much all of my fixed expenses. And then down here, I'll go ahead and do my variable, which are going to be gas, groceries, personal, miscellaneous. Oh, and then Geico is another one up here as well. All right, and this is actually going to come out on the 8th. I do know that for sure. These ones, I'm not putting any dates because I'm just gonna kind of pay these whenever. And then these don't have dates either. For my rent, normally I budget $550. Verizon is $90. Internet is $72.25. My Roth IRA is $100. Doctor's care is $24.50. Bank of America, y'all, this is my last Bank of America credit card payment for $189.70. I am so happy to finally have this paid off. Also, my Walmart credit card, it's a low balance. It is $20.52. This will also be paid off as well. My CDM, I am going to skip that really quickly and I'm gonna go down to Geico. This was another unexpected expense. So last year I called Geico and I told them I wasn't driving to work. So they lowered my rates, and now that I'm going back to work, I guess they have increased my rates. So I guess this is kind of like what I still owe them. So they're gonna take this out on the 8th and it's gonna be $21.20. So that was another unexpected one. As far as gas, I'm going to budget for $35. And this is only because I am going home for my grandma's birthday. So I'm gonna spend some time with my family. It's about 2.5 hours away. So I am probably gonna need to get some gas. So $35 for that. $40 as usual for groceries. Personal, I am going to do $25, and then miscellaneous is going to be $50. This miscellaneous is because I think we're gonna do something for my grandma for her birthday, which is on the 7th. And so I'm going to need some kind of money to contribute to whatever it is that we're gonna be doing. So, and then I'm gonna go back up to CDM, which is the therapy, and I'll just put that in parentheses here, therapy. So this is the remaining balance that I owe, which is $117.53. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out my cash sinking funds finder. In my last video, I did explain that my cousin came down and she counted the money in my rollover sinking fund, and I don't know what's in here, but I did last time. I added $20 to it. So I am going to count out what's in the rollover sinking fund, and whatever I have is going to go towards the therapy bill, and then whatever is left over, I will just take it out of my paycheck. So let's see what we have. All right, y'all, so I actually need to kind of go through here and straighten the bills out. So let me do that really quick. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's see what we've got. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, $96. That is excellent. And I saved all of this from rollover just last month in August. So I'm gonna sit this here for a second. So my CDM balance was $117.53. We're gonna subtract that $96. That leaves me with only having to pay $21.53 from this paycheck. So that is not bad at all. I was hoping that I would have enough to cover the entire thing, but hey, I'm not mad at this. So these three are going to be completely paid off this month. That's gonna be a lot of extra money that I'm gonna have for next month that I can contribute to my student loans, which I'll talk about that in a separate video. On to my sinking funds. I am doing a savings challenge. Geico, and this is for my 6-month premium. Prime, Shots Fired. And for those of you who are new to my channel, Shots Fired is a sinking fund that I created so that I can save up to purchase a gun. So that's what that is. And then lastly, New Whip. So these are the sinking funds that I am choosing to contribute to for this week. And then next week I'll have a new set of sinking funds that I will stuff. My savings challenge, I am doing $60. And I'll go over my savings challenge in the next video when I actually do my cash stuffing. Geico, my rates did go up, so I do have to stuff a little bit more. So I'll be stuffing $90 this time, $13 for Prime, $5 for Shots Fired, and $5 for New Whip. So let's go ahead and add all of this up. So that's 60, 90, 13, and then 10. That is 173. Let me go ahead and bring this down. That's going to be 2226.50. My fixed expenses. Okay, $1,089.70. And then for my variable expenses, 35 plus 40, 25, and 50. That is $150. So my income is $2,226.50. Now I need to add up all of my expenses.
So 173 plus 150 plus 1089.70 gives a total of $1,412.70.
And now let's subtract 2226.5 minus 1412.7. That leaves me with $813.80 for the rest of the month. So yeah, that's actually not too bad. Most of my expenses come out at the beginning of the month, which is why this particular week I have a lot of expenses, but it's fine. $813.80 I think is a good amount for me to be able to work with, because the rest of my expenses for the rest of the month are small ones like Netflix and Bluehost and my Spotify and things like that. So I don't really need a lot of money for the rest of the month, other than, having to buy groceries and things like that. But that is pretty much how I'm going to be doing my budget for this month. So hopefully it works out. If you all know of any other budgeters who get monthly paychecks, please leave them down below. And if you are someone who actually gets monthly paychecks as well, comment down below how you do your budget. I would love to interact with you. I would love to know what you do so I can learn from you. But hopefully this helped some of you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. But I thank you so much for joining me. I thank you for watching this video. And until next time, peace.